Boom, we're live.
So, folks, welcome once again. If this is the first time joining us, wherever you join from, want to say you're highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie B. Bedell. I am the partner for this program. I'm one of the moderators here.
Which does say that the volume occupied by a fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature provided that pressure is constant.
Provided the pressure is constant. And what is the answer?
Take Charles' law.
Charles' law is precise for 10 points.
The closeness of a measurement to its accepted value that of a particular quantity or the physical quantity is referred to as what?
If I may accept your position.
Accuracy.
Accuracy is correct for 10 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to the second game of the day. This game is between the St. Simon Baptist School and the St. Edward Catholic High School. Let's move over to St. Edward Catholic to give us 60 seconds of intro. Please be fast. St. Edward.
I'm trust obedience and accuracy. Children's words are very constant. Serving as a more carefully successful as solving challenge to our capacity to be about no creature of today and the physical chemical process by which just which is CATAPROS scatter powers.
Thank you for explaining the introduction. Paving over to St. Simon Baptist, you have 60 seconds to give us your intro. Please be fast.
Representing the Baptist Boss Institute today are probably three Prometheus who still fight among Olympus and dedicated to Mecca. Setting the first pattern is Kappa H to I said to be pushing here to this job in a Alhaji Usmani Alhassan Bari, pushing here today, just referred to me as Pabudoki. Successful summer children RSO2. Dos Santos de Coisico Abu, the sophisticated presidency with the potential power of the occupational sympathy. Boosting is here today are going to be known as President Tio.
All right. Thank you so much. My name is Willie B. Bidea. I'm going to jump straight into the game. Test your boozers. Test your boozers. Test your boozers. Please test your boozers. All right. Question is number one. The category is language arts. The question is number one, and the category is language arts. How many players do you have in studio, since Simon?
4.
4? Yeah. I need to see the full player. Can you make a cycle, almost like make a cycle a little bit, so I can be able to capture you? All right. The question is going to be number one. Please pay attention. The coordinator of the hall is a bit noisy. Please pay attention. Question number one. I wrote a poem. The poem reads, "Though like a tiger, compassionate like a dove, transparent like a river, mysterious like a mysterious. A leader knows how to follow. Followers must be mindful of their right to lead." This poem is called "The Leader and the Lad." Who is the author of "The Leader"? Complete? And what is the answer?
Apoli.
Come again.
Apoli. Apoli.
Wrong. Saint Edward. Who is the author of the poem "The Leader and the Lad"? Answer.
Mayanelu.
Wrong. The answer is Niyi
Mayanelu.
Osundari. Wrong. Niyi Osundari. Question is going to be number two. A photographic reproduction of a manuscript is called what? A photographic reproduction of a manuscript is called what? A photographic reproduction of a manuscript is called what? Take time. The answer is facsimile. Time. The answer is facsimile. Question number 3. In the English language, even though it is informal, but affixes inserted in the middle of a word is referred to as what?
Middle of a word is referred to as what? Or it's called what?
Your answer.
Effects.
Infix gave you 10 points. The question is going to be number 4, language arts. The question is number 4. Words such as accordingly, also, for example, for instance, that link sentences or that serve as transitionary expression as referred to as what in the English language? Sinsamo.
Transitional word.
Wrong. I already used the word transitional. In the English language, words such as equaline, also, another, for example, for instance, that are used to link sentences or that serve as transitionary elements are referred to as what in the English language? See network. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Time. You're wrong. The answer is connectives. Thomas Abe, over to you.
Social study. The question is number 1. Si someone tells your booster. Sin Ella tells your booster. The question is number 1, and I read for both schools. Question number 1, and I read. On October 26, 1834, what was the name of the colony established at the mouth of the St. John River by the Young Men Colonization Society of the State of Pennsylvania and the Colonization Society of the City of New York? Yeah. What is the answer?
Yeah, it's referred to as what?
Your answer.
Yes, my answer is Mississippi.
You are wrong. St. Edward, your question. On October 26, 1834, what was the name of the colony established at the mouth of the St. John River by the Young Men Colonization Society of the State of Pennsylvania and the Colonization Society of the City of New York? Your answer is St. Edward.
Idina.
P. Audible, your answer. Idina is not precise. The Bassa Cove colony would have been precise. The question is number 2. In 1891, what was the name given to the foreign policy adopted by the German Empire during the reign of the Emperor Cassius Wilhelm II to transform Germany into a global power? In 1891, what was the name given to the foreign policy adopted by the German Empire during the reign of Emperor Kaiser Wilhelm II to transform Germany into a global power? The answer, you have 10 seconds, both schools. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Time. Correct and precise answer is word politic. Word politic. The question is question number 3 in a brief of both school. What is the name of the capital city for the country that is completely surrounded? That is completed. Yes, in Edward. Complete.
What is the name of the country that is completely surrounded? The Andes.
Come again.
What is the name of the country that is completely surrounded by the Andes? And the that is in North America.
Take negative 5. Take minus 5. Your question. What is the name of the capital city for the country that is completely surrounded and landlocked by South Africa? That is completely surrounded and landlocked by South Africa. Your answers.
Yes. Masuru.
Masuru is precise for 10 points. 10 points for Masuru. And the country is Lesotho. 10 points. The question is question number lies in a brief for both schools. In economics, the use of government revenue collection and expenditures to influence a country's economy is called what? I read again. In economics, the use of government revenue. And what is your answer? Your answer? Fiscal policy is reserved for 10 points. Take 10 points for fiscal policy. And that's how we come to the end of social study. The score is 30 points to St. Simon and negative 5 to St. Edward. You are muted. If you are speaking, you are muted.
All right. 30 points to St. Simon and minus 5 to St. Edward. Question is going to be number 1, mathematics. If you back in at the back of the room, if you're speaking, we can hear you. Please, at the back of the room, please have it quiet for us, please. The question is going to be number 1. Question is going to be number 1. A red circular cylinder has a diameter of 6 and a height of 9. What would be the distance from the center of the cylinder to the circumference of the cylinder? A right circular cylinder has a diameter of 6 and a height of 9. What would be the distance from the center of the cylinder to the circumference of the cylinder? Guys, to the back of the room, the mic is at the back of the room. We can hear you. The mic is at the back of the room. We can hear you, please.
Yes, 54.
54. I won't take you 54. The red cylinder has a diameter of 6 and a height of 9. What would be the distance from the center of the cylinder to the circumference of the cylinder? You got 10 seconds, St. Edward. Yeah, I will take that. So, 10 seconds. Answer. 1, 2, 3.
Yes,
5, 6. Wrong. The answer is root 90 or 9.5. Question is going to be number 2. 80% of a plum that falls from a tree is ripe. 80% of the plum that falls from the tree is ripe. If there are 65 plums in the tree, how many plums are ripe? 80% of the plum that falls from the tree is ripe. If there are 65 plums in the tree, how many plums are ripe? See, Edward,
Yes. 36 plums are ripe.
you're wrong. 80% of the plum that falls, I save my breath.
52.
Thomas Sabe, you see how math students take the mark, right?
Yeah.
You saw the body language when you took the mark. You know the man know math. Take 10.
Correction.
Take 10. Correction fluid. Take 10. Question is going to be number. Question is going to be number 3. Question is going to be number 3. Simplify. 24x over 16 or divided by 32y over 48. Simplify 24x over 16 or divided by 32y over 48. Simplify 24x over 16 or divided by 32y over 48. 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sincèrement. 1, 2.
Yes, Brethren, take 9x over
9x over y. I hold you. I hold you. I can't take it. I hold you. 24x over 16 or divided by 32y over 48. 24x over 16 or divided by 32y over 48. See, Edward, you got 10 seconds. Yeah? You answer?
Yes, Brethren, the answer will just be T.
You're wrong. The answer is 9x over 4y. 9x over 4y. The question is going to be question number 4, right?
I think that's a quam.
Yeah, what's the
Is there a quam?
What's the quam?
No quam. Let's proceed. Don't have much time.
Okay.
We'll
Thomas,
proceed.
now third question, right? I read? Yeah, third
Yeah,
question. Question is number 4. Okay, question number 4. An isosceles triangle of 2 equal sides has a measure of 3x plus 5 and 5x plus 1. What is the length of all 3 sides of the triangle? An isosceles triangle has the measure of 3x plus 5 and 5x plus 1. What is the length of all 3 sides of the triangle? An isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides. It has a measure of 3x plus 5 and 5x plus 1. What is the measure or the length of all 3 sides of the triangle? Shisama. Sisama, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yes, sir.
8, 9. And time. Time. Take time. Say Edward, isosceles triangle of two equal sides have the measure of 3x plus 5 and 5x plus 1. What is the length of all three sides? Yeah? Time. Time. I hold the bad meal. The answer is 11, 11 root 2. 11, 11, 11 root 2. Bad meal is here? Right? Yeah, set up 3x plus 5 is equal to 5x plus 1. That way you result into what? X is equal to 2. And then you use your ratio for your isosceles. It'll be 11, 11, 11 root 2. But you saw from there, whatever. Thomas, over to you.
The next category is general science. The next category is general science, and I read for both schools. The question is question number 1, and I read for both schools. General science. How do you refer to the property caused by molecular forces at a liquid surface to make the surface contract and tend towards the smallest possible surface area? I read again. How do you refer to the property? Okay, Edward, your answer. What is the answer? Your answer?
Soft-footed.
I'm not getting the word. Be audible.
Soft-footed. S-U-R-F-U-T-A-N-T.
Spell again, spell.
S-U-R-F-U-T-A-N-T.
You are wrong. Your question, Sisamo, and I read. How do you refer to the property that causes molecular forces at the liquid surface to make the surface contract and tend towards the smallest possible surface area?
What is the property?
Surface tension we have been precise. Surface tension we have been precise. The question is question number 2, and I read for both schools. Question number 2. An organelle in eukaryotic organism that moves molecules from the endoplasmic reticulums to their destination is referred to as what? I read again. Yes, Sin Edward, what is the answer?
Lysosome.
You are wrong. Your question, Sisamo, and I read. An organelle in eukaryotic organism that moves molecules from the endoplasmic reticulums to their destination is referred to as what?
Contractile vacuum.
Golgi apparatus will have been precise. Golgi apparatus will have been precise. The question is question number 3, and I read for both schools. A part of the chemical formula that indicates the number of atoms of a preceding element is called what? Yes, St. Edward. What is the answer?
That indicates the number of
Your
atoms that
answer.
is present in the
Your
atom.
answer.
Subscript.
Subscript. Subscript is precise for 10 points. Take 10 points for subscript. The question is question number 3, and I read for both schools. The genetic contribution of an individual to the next generation gene pool relative to the average for the population usually measured by the number of off-screen or closed kin that survive to a reproductive age, is referred to as what? I read again. Oh, since Simon, what is the answer? Your answer.
And
I'm not getting you. Please be audible. Hello? Sisama? Folks, if you are just joining us, we want to say you are highly welcome. This is the second game of the day. We have Sisama Bafte School 16 and St. Edward Catholic School. The score is 40-5. Sisama 40, St. Edward 5. Sisama, are you hearing me now?
Or 40-5? I think I still have -5.
40-5.
45. So the answer one question.
Hello? Sisama, are you hearing me? What is the answer?
and frequency.
Come again?
And frequency.
You are wrong. St. Edward, your question. The genetic contribution of an individual to the next generation gene pool relative to the average for population, usually measured by the number of offspring or close kin that survive during a reproductive age, is referred to as what? What is the answer? I'm not hearing you. You are wrong. The Darwinian fitness or the biological fitness we are very precise. Keyword is fitness. And that's how we come to the end of the category general science.
Thank you, Thomas. The score remains. The score remains since some about 50 points and St. Edward 5. Please switch seats.
50 or 40.
Okay, 40-5. Please switch seats, and we ask the coaches. You have 30 seconds to consult with your students, and we go straight into the second half from there. All right, welcome back to those in the hall. So welcome back to those online. Welcome back to the second half of this game between St. Simon Baptist that have scored 40 points and the St. Edward Catholic High School sitting with 5. Was there any change made to both schools? I think there aren't any change. If there was any change made, or the coaches have talked to their students or players, if you may, and we'll move on with category social studies. And the question is going to be number 1. Category social studies. The question is going to be number 1. In economics, goods or services that lead to protests or citizen uprising can be referred to as what? I come again. In economics, goods or services that lead to protests if they are limited or if they are scarce or high price. Oh, yes? See someone? Answer. One.
Yes. My answer is different goods.
Wrong. In economics, goods or services that lead to protests because it is limited or scarce to the people or the price is too high for it can be referred to as what?
Consumer goods.
Come again?
Consumer goods.
Wrong. The answer is political goods. Political goods. In Liberia, political goods will be rice. Political goods. Questions number two. Questions number two. When the port of entry law was enacted by Daniel B. Warner, what were the 6 ports where complete the question? Complete the question, Sister Simon.
What were the name of the 6 letter ports represents when the international port that integrated international trade to these 6 letter ports?
If I accept your completion, what is my answer?
Rapport port, Harper port, Beacon port, Greensville port, port.
Come again. Come again.
Rapport port, Rapport port, Greensville port, Harper port, Beacon port, Moravia port, and National port.
Thomas Sabe. Oh, hold on there. Say nothing. Coordinator, please take the mic from him. Thomas Sabe.
Yeah.
Okay. Before see Edward, what is the answer? Name the 6 ports that Daniel B. Warner, president of Liberia at the time, exercised the port of entry law to, where 6% was asked that all international ship pay to Liberia. Thomas, I think I need an audience with you after this.
Okay.
See Edward, my answer.
Rapport port, Beacon port, Greenville port, Harper port, Moravia port, and Marshall port.
All right. It seems like you are regurgitating the same thing that was just said. Take 10 points. Take 10 points. The 10 point goes to Sisama. Sisama will have to take 10 points. I was trying to hold you. I was trying to hold you on the Harper port, which is also, or should be called, the port of Cape Palmas. But I just researched it. It's also called the port of Harper. It's interchangeable. Take 10. The question is going to be number 4. Question is going to be number 4. The question is going to be number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4. Are rare political goods? Question number 3. Oh, okay. Oh, 1 second. Give me a second. One more question. Are rare political goods? I read the port of entry. I read one more question.
Okay. The first question.
No problem. Question number 3. Question number 3. What famous case in 1948 in the United States of America ruled out segregation in all public schools and said that it was unconstitutional and passed a law for the first time that Black people and people of color were integrated into school systems? Or what? Yes, see some about this.
Yes, my answer is Paul for the Brown of Education.
Paul versus the brand of education.
Oh.
Take 10 sorry points.
You want question again?
You buy you for that inside today.
Yeah,
The question, Thomas, please take the audience for a ride for a split second. Let me get my last question.
Okay, folks, if you are just joining us, This is the second game of the day. We have St. Simon Birthday here with 60 points and St. Edo 5 points. The margin is 55 points in favor of St. Simon Birthday. We have one more question to come as the category of social study, and the next category will be language art. Folks, we are in the second half, and at the end of the round of 12, we have 6 winning schools plus 2 best losing schools to qualify automatically for the Big 16 of the General Bowl Games
Thank
2026.
you. Thank you, Thomas. And question is number 4, social studies. Question is number 4. In the year 1858, who was the French diplomat that was commissioned by the government of Egypt under King Pasha to build the Suez Canal? Sisama.
Yes, my answer is Ferdinand Lattice.
Said Ferdinand de Lesseps, the French architecture and construction engineer. Take 10 points. Thomas Tabel, over to you.
So, folks, without much time to waste, we move directly on to the next category, language art. The question is question number 1 in a read for both school. Language art. She opened the door in her heart to the homeless boy. This is an example of a literary device that uses one word to modify 2 other words. If so, how is this literary device called? I read again. Oh, there's a boost. Okay. And what is the answer? Zig to the man. Zig to the man. Called Zig man. Gave you 10 points. The 10 points for Zig to the man. Zig man. The 10 points for Zig man. The question is number 2. In a read for both schools. In English literature and arts, who is known as the father of English classical comedy? Yes. What is the answer again? Humor. I can't accept humor this time. You are wrong. I can't accept humor this time. You are wrong. Your question, St. Edward. In a read. In English literature and arts, who is known as the father of English classical comedy? What is the answer? Greg
Wrong.
is wrong.
Thomas,
Ben
be precise.
Johnson.
Let it. Go ahead.
Ben Johnson should have been precise. Ben Johnson would have been precise. Ben Johnson would have been precise. The question is question number 3. And I read. Identify the gerund used in this sentence. Identify the gerund used in this sentence. Her love of running keep her strong. Her love of running keep her strong. Yes, St. Edward. What is the answer? Running is the gerund, and I gave you 10 points. The 10 points for running. The question is question number 4. The last question in language art. And I read. What is the past and past participle for the verb forbid? Forbid. Forbid. Yes. What is the answer? The answer? Yeah. Your answer. 1. Your answer 2. Your answer 3. Come again. Is that all? You are wrong. Since someone birthday, the question is read. What is the past and past participle for the verb forbid? Forbid. 1. 2. Your answer? 3. Come again. You are wrong. And time. You are wrong. And time. The past is forbade, and the past participle is forbidding. The past is forbade, and the past participle is forbidding. And that's how we come to the end of the category language art in the second half. The score is 80 to Sisamo and 15 to St. Edward.
Thank you, Thomas. The question is going to be number 1, general science. Question is number 1. The absolute temperature measurement that is based on Fahrenheit temperature scale is called what?
Yes, Sisamo.
Sisamo.
Kelvin scale.
Wrong. You're wrong. I hold you. You're wrong. The absolute temperature measurement that is based on Fahrenheit temperature scale is referred to as what?
Fahrenheit.
Wrong. Come again.
Fahrenheit.
I'm not hearing what you're saying.
Fahrenheit.
Wrong. The answer is Rankine. 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 Question number 2. The apparent increase in volume caused by reflection is called what? The apparent increase in volume caused by reflection is called what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Take time. The answer is reverberation. Time. Reverberation. Question number 3. Microtubes are formed in cells during mitosis that ensure that each daughter cell have the appropriate complement of chromosome is referred to as what? Microtubes are formed in cells during mitosis that ensure that each daughter cells has the appropriate complement of chromosome can be referred to as what? Say Edward. Wrong. You're wrong. Microtubes are formed in cells during mitosis that ensures that each daughter cell has the appropriate complement of the chromosome. It's referred to as what? Yes?
Chromatic.
The answer is aster. Aster. A-S-T-E-R. Aster. And then we move on to the last question. Who were the 2 men that received the Nobel Prize in Science in 1963 for their famous work for making the model of the molecular structure of the DNA?
James Watson and Francis Crick.
James Watson and Francis H. Crick. Take 10 points. So let's go ahead. Yes, is someone?
Yes, there, Kwam.
Yeah. The pronunciation varies and I accept it. Wait, hold on. A middle name he called in there. Hold on. Hold on. Francis Harry Compton Crick. So he's correct. The H is for Harry. He's correct. And pronunciation varies, but spelling remain constant. And I accepted his pronunciation. So 10 points to Sisamo Baptist. Thomas, I'll over to you.
Question number 1, mathematics. I read for both schools. Question number 1. If 1/2 of a number is increased by 15, the result is 25. Find a number. 1/2 of a number is increased by 15, the result is 25. Find a number. Yes, is someone after you have 10 seconds? What is your answer? 1, 2, 3, 4.
20.
Your answer?
The number is 20.
The number is 2020. And the only thing I'll give you is 20 minus 10 will give you 10 points, 13 points. The question is number 2, and I read for both schools. James rents increased from $275 to $286. I read again. James rent increased from $275 to $286. What is the percent increase, or what is the percentage increase? What is the percent increase, or what is the percentage increase? Have 10 seconds, both schools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, see someone back there. What is the answer? 1, 2, 3,
Yes, brethren.
5,
Left.
6.
Our answer will be 25%.
25%. 25% is wrong. I can accept that. St. Edward. James rent increased from $275 to $286. What is the percent increase, or the percentage increase? You have 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your answer?
Increase to 45%.
4% we have been precise. 4%. 4% we have been precise. 4% we have been precise. The question is 3, and I read. The angle of a triangle are in the ratio 2 to 3 to 4. The angle of a triangle are in the ratio 2 to 3 to 4. Find the angles. Yeah, see someone, you have 10 seconds. What is the answer? 1, 2, 3,
Yes, brethren.
4,
Angle be
5,
40 degrees
6,
to 60 degrees
7,
to 80 degrees.
8. Take 10 points.
40 degrees, 60 degrees, 80 degrees.
13 points. The question is normalized. The last question to come as mathematics. And I read. If cos A is equal to 1 over 2, and A is an acute angle. What? Okay. See someone back. Keep this one bell.
Angle between 0 degree is less than A is less than 90 degrees. What is the value of A, brethren?
What is the value of A?
Yes, brethren. Take 60 degree, 120 degree, 60 and 120 degree, brethren.
You are wrong. St. Edward. And I read. If cos A is equal to 1 over 2 and A is an acute, what is the value of A in degrees? Yes, St. Edward, what is the answer?
The root of 3.
No, I already gave the value of A. Cos A degree is equal to 1 over 2. I already stated that. Cos A degree is equal to 1 over 2. So cos 60 degree is equal to 1 over 2. Therefore, A is equal to 60 degree. Cos A degree is already an acute angle. So A will be equal to 60 degree. The question is, that was the last question. That was the last question to come as mathematics. That was the last question to come as mathematics. We have 2 questions, current event.
Thank you, Thomas. Question number 1. What is the name of the virus that is currently causing the Ebola disease in the DRC? St. Edward. Come again?
The
Wrong,
virus.
wrong. What is the name of the virus that is currently causing Ebola disease in the DRC?
Yes, my answer is it virus.
Wrong. It's called the Bondiboyo virus. Bondiboyo virus. Thomas, over to you.
The last question. The last question. And I read. What is the name of the what is the name of the two African countries that is reported to have a new day outbreak of the Ebola virus? What is the name of the two African countries? Yes. What is the answer?
Yes, my answer is Democratic Republic of Congo.
You are wrong. You are wrong. St. Edward. What is the name of the two African countries that is reported to have a new day outbreak of the Ebola virus? Your answer. DR Congo and Uganda. DR Congo and Uganda. DR Congo and Uganda. And folks, that's how we come to the end of this match. The score here is 110 to St. Samo and 15 points to St. Edward.
All right. So that's all for now, folks. We'll move on to the next game in the last game of the day. This is Montreal College versus Gigi Roberts United Methodist School. Thank you for your time.